Hello, everyone. Did I just blow out some eardrums? I feel like I did.
Huh? What?
What? We live? Welcome to the show. It's time for a little Sunday fun day. Thank goodness the weekend has come to an end. It's been long and exhausting. Just kidding.
I had a great weekend.
Me too. Me too. Sundays are bittersweet, right? Like I look forward to doing the show and catching up with everyone, see how their week was, their weekend was.
Yep.
But always in the back of your mind is lurking that tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Monday morning's just around the corner. But let's worry about that tomorrow. Tonight, it's time for a little fun. The last-ditch effort at fun for the weekend. Welcome to the show, everyone. Good to see our man Bobby Specs and our man the Sultan of Schmaltz. I like it. I like it. Very creative. Very creative. Man, do we have a show? Do we have a show today? Indeed.
Do we?
But before we get, yes, we want to know, do you need a chronograph in your watch collection? We have member of the crew, Shama Basher, with the answer, no. In short, you do not need a chronograph in your collection. Well, that ends that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We appreciate it.
Good night, everybody.
Have yourself a good night.
Can't beat my meat. Awesome, huh?
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's start off, as one does, with a wristwatch check. I'm going to virtually give you mine. I'm wearing the purplish, the blurple dial Martin design Amigos, whatever, the Supernatural. I don't know why they all have different names. Every color is a different name, but Supernatural is the model, but it's the Amigos, is the purplish blue one. Yeah. Usually I wear my no date sub, so fooled you all today.
Look at that.
I wear something a little different, so switching it up. Trying to switch it up a little bit. What about you, Robert? What's on the wrist today? What are we wearing?
At least someone is wearing a black dive watch.
Oh, all right. That makes one of us. There we go.
Yeah, I've got the turtle on. The turtle.
Cycles.
Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Sultan?
I have gone into the deep depths of fun day wearing a Protec tritium illuminated 10-year quartz battery United States Marine watch.
Very nice. Very nice.
And let me tell you, it was inexpensive.
I thought that was a Hublot for a second.
No. If Hublots cost this much, it might be a good deal.
It's a buy. It would be a buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is Hublots should cost that much, but anyways.
Oh man, Hublot is always getting some love, huh? Always getting some love from the watch community.
We love them dearly.
All right, let's go through the chat. Let's see who is here. In the meantime, I'm gonna drop the link if anyone wants to come and hang out with us. The link has been dropped in the chat. We got Raj G starting us off the way we like it with a 20-pound super chat. Thank you, Raj. Greatly appreciated. Keeping the crew going here. He says, evening crew, I like the chronograph function. Do I need it? Use it? Honestly, no. Do I like the look of the chronograph watches? Absolutely. A must-have in a collection for me. Look forward to the replay. Have a good one. Now, I know Raj has good taste. I know me and Raj are on the same wavelength, like the Star Wheel, a lot of stuff in his collection. Really awesome stuff. We like a lot of similar watches. And he brings up a great point. Not only is this an excellent super chat, and we do appreciate it, but he brings up a great point. Functionally, I can't remember the last time I put on a chronograph. It's actually more of a chore for me. It's like, all right, we run the chronograph, make sure I keep this baby going. You know what I mean? Let me let it work for a couple hours or whatever, and I'll put it on. But I almost always use the dive bezel function for minutes, timing minutes. Never really timing seconds. I don't need to do anything in seconds, But that being said, aesthetically, I feel like how could you not have a chronograph in your collection? It's just such a sporty look, such a cool look. I've literally always had a chronograph. That was my first watch was the Breitling chrono what was it, a Crosswind. It's pretty much like a chronomat, but screw down. Everything was screwed down, all the crown and everything. So it was waterproof and all that. But yeah, I've had one ever since in one form or another. What about you guys? What do you think? Chronograph. Do we need one?
I do. I mean, I actually use mine. Not only do I love the engineering and the aesthetic, but I actually use mine when timing, making tea and coffee and cooking and everything else. Sometimes, though, I'm even zany enough to time how long does it really take to drive from here to there for no good reason, but just because I like to push the buttons and play with the chronograph.
So you time your trips down to the second and your meals down to the second?
Not all the time, just so I can press the buttons.
Well, I hope not all the time, but yeah.
I mean, I time like cooking or making coffee or tea. It's easier for me to instead of twisting a bezel to press the button. That's just me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I don't use any of my chronographs for their intended purpose. They're just kind of a fashion statement. Honestly,
I agree.
I love the way they look, but I'm not sitting here timing stuff down to the second. I got a microwave that does that. I've got, a little thing on my air fryer that times. I don't need a chronograph for all that, but I love the look of them. Love the look.
I'm on your wavelength there, Robert. That's how I feel.
I worry about things like, is it a vertical clutch? Is it a a traditional lateral clutch? Is all this sort of chronograph technology? I've got to have a rattrapant because that's different than a standard chronograph, and then there's flyback. I just bathe in the chronograph technology. And I'm reading AB's post here. I do that too, AB. I have more than once started the chronograph.
I had forgotten to stop it. Yeah,
I forgot to look at it when I was done.
All right, let's move on here. We got some chats coming in. We got Robert with the 31-month member chat. Don't forget to use your member chats, guys, if you are a member. If you're not a member, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the join button down below. Let us know you became a member. Any level, $5 and up. Get you access to our exclusive WhatsApp group with over 100 watch collecting members. Tons of watch content in there all day long. Probably one of the best groups. I've been in every group. I've been in all the WhatsApp groups, and I have to say it's one of the best. And also you get some access to some private vids, the kind that you like, starring GMT. I'm just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, if you are a member, use those member chats. We got Robert. He says, "Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone." Thank you, Robert. Greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And we have Alex Wristwatchholic is a YouTube member. Very nice, very nice. I don't know, is that an upgrade or a re-edition? Maybe sometimes it says that when you upgrade, it also says that if you have to reset it sometimes. I can't see on the YouTube, it would say like upgraded to gold or something like that. I don't know. If anyone sees that, let me know. Either way, thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Let's see. We got member of the crew AB says, "Of course, the truth is no, we don't need a chronograph, but we really don't care. No, do we? No. You know what it is? You know why I need a chronograph? Honestly, besides the Daytona, like I love my Oyster Flex Daytona. I just love the look of it. The Steel Daytona is, it's a great watch, whatever. But honestly, the chronographs that I go for, minus the, obviously the Oyster Flex Daytona, is manual wind chronograph. Like a 5170p, 5172, which I own, Patek. Even 321 Ed White, even the 3861 Ed White. I love the manual wind chronograph. That's my. I like to look at the gearing. 1815 chronograph, the Longa, especially the boutique edition with the white, silverish white dial with the blue numerals. There's so many great chronographs. It looks like a little city back there when you turn it around and you watch that movement go. That's what gets me about a chronograph. I feel like you have to have a chronograph for that reason. That's my opinion. Let's see. We have a $5 super chat from Mobster. Thank you, Mobster. Appreciate the support. You guys are great. We're gonna see. Maybe I don't know if we could get a race going tonight. What do you think, Robert? Would you be able to?
Oh yeah, sure. I can do that.
Thank you.
Give me a couple of minutes. We'll catch up on the names here while you're reading them.
No problem. You know how to see it with the start, right? If you hit start.
Oh, yeah.
You can see them. All right. I know you're familiar. I only have one little screen tonight, and it's barely hanging on. I had to reset it twice. That's why it took me so long to get on today. I really got to get the regular rig up and running. Hopefully this week we get that set up. But let's see. What does Mobster have to say? Do Italians eat at Olive Garden? Because in all my life, I've never seen a Mexican person eating at Taco Bell. You know what's funny? They definitely do, 100%. I think most of the Italians have been so Americanized. They definitely do, especially like out of New York City or any major cities like that. 100%. I actually have a really never mind. I don't want to tell that story. Let's just say certain people with the same type of name as this gentleman here were seen having a dinner there, and it was quite embarrassing. Anyway, I've seen Mexican people eating Taco Bell. I've seen a lot of. I've seen that quite a few times in New York. That's definitely a thing. But yes, they do. I've never been to Olive Garden. I'm not. I don't know. It was good, bad. I don't know, but I've never been there. But if I was out of state, I don't know. I might give it a whirl if there's no other good restaurants around. I don't know. Have you guys ever eaten at Olive Garden?
Yes, and
oh yeah,
it's good. I'm not knocking it. I don't know. I've just never been there. I don't even have one near me, so I have no idea.
I haven't been in years. It was fine the last time I went.
Yeah,
it depends on the Olive Garden. Some are better than others.
The only thing I know about it is they have endless breadsticks, right?
And they have endless salad too.
Oh man! So you could come back the next day and be like, "I'm not done yet."
You just spend the night there.
Right, continuous. Just keep. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I only left because you closed.
All you can eat spaghetti place in New York City called Enrico and Pagliari. And when I was in college, a friend of mine went, and he literally got thrown out for taking them up on it.
Mm.
After his 8th helping, it was like, okay.
That's like, you ever see, who's that comedian? He passed away, the heavyset guy. He was really funny. He was talking about, he went to the Chinese buffet, and they wanted, you ever see that? And
what was his name? Paul somebody.
You've been here 4 hours.
Yeah.
that was pretty funny. Yeah, it reminds me of that. We got Brian the Pipe in the house, member of the crew. He says, need is a 4-letter word. Sunday, fun day. Fun day, Sunday, happy to all. What is he talking like Yoda? All right, let's see here. We got Ryan Hofrey in the house. Welcome. We got Julius Caesar using his member chat. He says, good evening, everyone. A timing bezel on a dive watch is fine enough for me to time stuff. Yeah, I think that's most people's sentiment, right? Most people time in minutes. Not that many people time in seconds, unless you are the Sultan of Salmon.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know.
Yeah. If you're using schmaltz and you're cooking, you got to get it down to the second. Else you may have burned schmaltz.
Yeah, we got to ask Marcelo about his cooking of schmaltz. See how he does. Look at this. We have a very generous $50 super chat from Jeremy Butcher. Good to see the Butcher. Man, it's been a long time. We love the Butcher. Let's see. Wearing my Speedmaster Racing black dial orange hands. Love my chronos. Best wishes to all the crew. Can't stay long. We'll hang soon. Yes, Jeremy, we miss you. We got to catch up. I'm sure you got a lot going on. I know you had a lot going on, when you were doing the show. So I hope life is good to you, my friend. I hope you're still racing the Porsches and shooting the pew-pews. But thank you very much. Very kind of you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Man, that was very nice. Very nice. I'm trying to warm up the chronos. You got to look at the chronos as pieces of art. To me, that's where it's at. If you could appreciate them, get them. If you don't really, unless you get a Daytona is the only exception for me. There's no automatic chronograph that I want. I got to get a manual wind, in my opinion, at least. Anyway. All right, let's see here. Duco, we got Duco in the house. $5 super chat. He says, I should probably get a chrono if I know what's good for me. Yeah, why not? Get a chrono, man. We're giving
Yep.
away a chrono once we get to 10,000 viewers, man. Marco already almost, I think Marco hit. Did Marco hit 10,000 already?
Yeah, he's over 11 now, I believe.
Man, he's over 11. We're slacking here. If we get another 5,000, less than 5,000 subs, maybe we got to go viral somehow. We got to do a viral video.
Oh, God.
Maybe Nico could help us. Come on, Nico. Help get us over the hump. We want to give away the Speedmaster.
Yep.
We got a fresh Speedmaster, man. Somebody's going to win it's like a 5,000, more than that. What does those watches go for? 6,000 now? 5,000? I don't know. Something like that. It's a hell of a watch, courtesy of our friend Marco, man. What a generous guy. By the way, make sure you're following Marco on the gram. He is sponsor of the show. Watch.Marco on the gram. We got all our guys. How do we show everyone? Do we do this? There we go. That'll show
That'll
everyone,
get you.
right? That'll do it. Hey, I know, Robert. You get shy. We got Watch.Marco up at the top. Follow him on the gram. We got Berdine's Jewelry, which is Marco's YouTube channel. Makes awesome videos. Make sure you're following him. And, of course, Berdines.com. All righty. Who else? We got Winding House Watches. Follow them on Instagram. If you go there, their website is there as well. They sell secondhand watches as well. We got, of course, our man Steve, our second ever sponsor of the show, StogieSampler.com. Check it out. He has lots of good sample packs, and he gives discount codes to the crew at the Watch Hangout. Also, you can follow him at Leaf Cigars of Bayville on Instagram. And we got Smokers Heaven 2, a new sponsor, him and Winding House Watches. We appreciate them. Smokers Heaven 2 has a lot of vapes and things like that. He actually sells a bunch of different stuff. Cool Instagram. So give them all a follow. Tell them JJ and the Watch Hangout sent you. But yeah, Marco, very generous, man, giving away a Speedy. That's who the hell does that? You know who gives away tracks, gives away a lot of stuff, right? But other than that, I don't really know too many people giving away stuff like that. We do appreciate that. We got Vimal in the house. He says chronograph functionality is irrelevant today, but the subdials add character to the watch. Yeah, very sporty. It's a very sporty look, man. I tell you, I like the sporty look, and I like the artiste of the movement in the back. Was Bubba's here? I didn't see Bubba. I got to get it to. I have it on. When you don't switch it on YouTube to all, it only shows you the top messages, which is quite annoying. I got to figure out how I could do that. How can I do that, Robert, without making a lot of noise?
You mean on StreamYard or on YouTube? On YouTube? Gosh, I don't know, because I get all of them on YouTube. Let's see.
Oh, do you see Bubba chatting? I don't know.
Wait, I see top chat. Well, how do I switch it to all? Oh, okay. So go to live chat instead of top chat. Click on where it says top chat at the top. Click that, and then it'll ask you, do you want top chat, live chat, or fan funding, which I have no idea what that is. But, that's just the super chats. So live, click on live chat, and that'll get you everybody.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to see on I did it on YouTube, but then I shut YouTube. I'm just on StreamYard. You should get everyone, but
you should, yeah. I didn't think Bubba was in tonight because he's traveling.
Maybe he's reading that from the WhatsApp group. That could be it.
Yeah.
Hey, B, you're freaking me up here. Let's see. We got Mitch with a $5 super chat. Mitch, what do you got to say here? Do we need mechanical watches? No, but that's right. Your phone's your watch, right? Your phone's your watch.
Yeah. Or quartz watches, I think this one fact has created over time the biggest change in the watch market, because the market was way different and the dynamics were way different when you actually needed a watch to tell time.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think the watch market, what they're selling and what they're designing are more, I guess, fashionable.
Yeah.
Even the top Swiss luxury brands, they're more fashionable these days than they are timekeepers.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got Bob, member of the crew. I'm in Bob NYC. He says, I was visiting people in Indiana. Notice he doesn't call them friends. I was visiting people in Indiana. They decided to take me out to a real Italian dinner in my honor. We pulled into Olive Garden. Oh God! You know what though, Bob? I don't know how your experience was there, but if you're in Indiana, you might be safer eating Italian food in Olive Garden than like a private restaurant there. So I don't know. Stick with the endless breadsticks. You can't go wrong with endless breadsticks.
We go to Reali's here in Austin. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Ironically, one of the best Jewish delis I've ever eaten at is in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, really?
And it's known. I mean, if you look up Jewish delis in the United States, you'll see Shapiro's in the top whatever. But it's in the frigate downtown Indianapolis.
Yeah. I've walked by Shapiro's. I never ate there, but I know where it is.
Yeah. Like
next time I'm in Indianapolis, I'm going to eat there.
It's good.
Yeah. What do you think is the best Jewish deli in New York?
Well, it used to be, the best is probably Second Avenue Deli.
Yeah.
Followed by Carnegie Deli, but Carnegie Deli doesn't exist anymore. Artie's used to be good, but they don't exist anymore. Sarge's is really good. That's still there.
Yeah, I like Second Avenue Deli a lot. A lot of people love Cats, of course.
That's
Cats.
what, in my mind, that's a tourist trap. But
right.
I'm crazy, so don't take my word
for it. I don't know. I remember the old ones in Brooklyn. I don't know if you remember them, like Empress, and
the Mill Basin Deli.
Mm-hmm.
Mill Basin. There used to be the Central Avenue Deli in Far Rockaway. But a lot.
Harold. You ever go to Harold's in New Jersey? Harold's Deli is excellent.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so much good food there.
Yeah, the problem is in that whole New York metro is that the rents have gotten so outlandish that the small sort of mom and pop delis or pizza places have basically started to disappear.
I agree. LV says 4 in the box, 1 on the wrist. I think he's aiming this at me, Robert.
Oh, maybe.
He has me pegged for a 5-watch collection. That's it. He's demanding it.
Good luck.
I'm working on it. But then I have to sell my LV box. If someone would give me a fair offer for the LV box, I would sell it and get down to 4 or 5, whatever. But whatever. Nobody wants to pay up for it. So I got to stick with 8 pieces, man. That's the way it goes. We got Ducky and Caliber YQG in the house. Welcome, fellas. Welcome. Let's see. Who else? We got Eric Mack. What's Eric Mack got to say today? I bring my chronos to my son's track meets. It doesn't mean anything, but it's fun to see if my timings match the official times.
Oh, yeah, I mean, interesting.
That's at least a cool use case, that makes it fun. I don't have anyone to track. I don't have anyone to time. But yeah, that's definitely a cool use for it, without a doubt. We got my man MCM in the house. MCM is a boss with a boss collection. Let me just tell you. Did a deal with Marco a couple of weeks ago. Very impressive pro. 100%. Professionalism. Yeah.
He actually is. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, Marco's great to deal with. As much as we break his chops and want, rock bottom prices and all the stuff, man, I got to say, he always delivers. It's a pain in the ass, but he always delivers. But no, I've always had a good experience with him. And I'm sure if you ask him, he'll say I'm a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. But yeah, he's good. He's good. He's always, like I had one watch. I'm like, I think it's off timing. I was like, I don't know. Am I still in warranty? He's like, yeah, whatever. Just send it to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't even care. He's like, I got a watchmaker on site. We'll fix it. Either way.
They fix it up for you, man.
Yep. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, none of my watches have ever had an issue, but yeah, he's very good. He's very good. I have to say, that's why I like recommending him and Steve from Leaf Cigars. I know they're good. They do the right job. Mm-hmm. They give the customers what they want, and I enjoy recommending them because I know they professionals. We got. Speaking of professionals, professional comedian Daniel Katz is in the house. Say it. I think we were talking about Katz's Deli.
Yeah.
Daniel Katz is the heir to Katz's Deli. You know that?
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
No, I think I just made that up. Brian says he likes Stage Door Deli. I've never been there. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, that was basically a block away from the Carnegie Deli.
Oh, gotcha.
Really
That would make sense.
But both of them are gone now.
Oh man, Bob says Marco is the best as opposed to Kelso.
I swear, Bob is
Yep.
never going to let that go. Never, ever, ever.
Look, I have to say, I'm not defending Keselowitz, but I have to say he's a great guy in person. You know, he really is an awesome guy. He's a ton of fun to hang with. Very new to selling watches, so you know, I don't know.
He'll get it.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have the authority to, you know, he has to lowball. Maybe his boss makes him lowball. I don't know. I don't want to make excuses for him, but and P.S. Marco offered way more. Just saying. Yeah. You guys, I can't say you guys are wrong. I'll leave it there. So, yeah. Now you know what's funny. I want to get a manual wine chronograph, and my AD, who I get Omega from, just offered me the first Omega in space, but it's not at a discount.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's like $8,500 once you pay taxes and everything. Yeah. It's like, this watch worth $8,500. I could think of like a bunch of other watches I could get. You know, you can't even see it. That's the problem. There's no like, you got a manual wine chronograph that you can't see the movement. That's my biggest issue.
That's the problem. And I mean, I think you would be happier rebuying a 321 at some point.
Agreed. That's what they said about Ted Bundy. Nice guy in person. Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Jeffrey Dahmer also.
Yeah.
You know, Ducky, I was just looking at a Longa one. Can you pull up a watch for me, Bob? Robert. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was reading your thing, Bobby Specs here, and I was looking at Bob. Yeah. I don't know. Bob is all around. Bob is all around me. Can we pull up the Longa one moon phase with the white gold and the black dial? If you type in like review, a good picture should come up. Or there's actually AB from whatchamacallit has a great video on YouTube. He does them. I mean, his review is not really the best, but his video of it is very good.
Yeah,
I don't mind him. Yeah,
let's see.
We got Wristful Ignorance in the house. Welcome. I don't mind his reviews. I don't think they're bad. I just think his strong point is the videography.
Yeah, hang on. I've got it here for you. I just have to get the presentation working here.
Yeah, I want some opinions on this watch. We got 60 watching. Hopefully we're getting some upvotes. You guys are enjoying tonight's show. Don't forget, tonight we are racing ponies. If you want to get involved, we got 8 super chatters, so get involved. You got good odds. Yeah, this is the watch right here. What do we think of this watch? Does this look like it belongs in my collection, or does it not?
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm a big Longa fan, so you don't have to twist my arm.
Yeah, I'm debating getting this. I just feel like, I don't know, man. Do I get dressed up enough to wear this? Nah, this has nothing to do with chronographs. It's just as a dress piece.
I was just looking at the movement there. Movement's nicely finished. Oh, and that's a great shot on the wrist. That looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm really debating getting this. I could get one at a pretty good price. So I could get one in the low 30s, very low 30s. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the show.
Hey, I went to Olive Garden one time. They treated me like family. They made me stay there a whole lot longer than I wanted to. They complained about how much I ate, and then they made me pay for everything too.
Just like that. Oh man.
Felt like I should sleep there too. Just perfect.
Very nice, very nice. What do you think of this watch, Brian? Do you think this fits my collection? This watch I should be going for?
Mitch. Oy vey.
Mitch likes it. He says he approves.
I had the rose gold white dial version of that watch way back.
I have that available to me as well for like a very cheap price, like mid-20s.
Yeah.
But this one's more desirable, so it's very low 30s.
I like the older version of the longer ones where they overlap, where the hour, hour dial overlapped a little bit, and you drop out the moon phase. I just like that.
Yeah, I want the moon phase. To me, is the sweetest part. That little pop of blue in it.
Yeah, so then get the Saxonia moon phase, and you get a bigger moon phase section, and it pops better. You get you get the big date. You can pick them up for 28 to 30.
Look at this. Cap says he says get the new Porsche design flyback chrono. I use it for my he times his laps in his Porsche. If I had a Porsche, maybe I'd get a Porsche design watch. I think that's a prerequisite, no?
Yeah, when I first saw I use it for my lap, I wasn't thinking about that lap. But anyway.
Oh, he times his lapping. Man, oh man, come on, Cap. Come on, Cap.
Oh, I've been hanging out with Mr. DMT too much.
Yes.
Can we get the captain to the stage? Can we get Diamond? Let's see. We got Trap Vision in the house. He says, "Good evening, you stupendous watch people."
Where?
Welcome.
I can think of something else that starts with Stu that we might be.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
What's that mean? What?
I don't know.
Oh,
PID. Let's see.
What are you calling me? A PID?
PID. JJ, I like it, but in rose gold, I could get a rose gold even cheaper.
Yeah.
The rose gold is beautiful.
Yeah.
Upgraded in 2019. I'm not sure. Marco has actually the rose on his website. Can we pull up his website? What do you think? Can we go shopping?
Yeah. I'll,
sorry, Robert. I'm making you work tonight. Huh?
Yeah, what the hell? No,
my apologies. My apologies.
All right.
You can yell it. I like it.
Birdines.
It's the Birdine shopping minute.
Bob says, I don't think you like the monochromatic look for long. I think you're wrong. What?
Wasn't Berdine the name of the hooker in Blazing Saddles?
I don't know.
There we go.
No.
Is that the one, JJ?
He only has one for sale, right? I think. Does he have more than one?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yellow gold.
While you're looking at that, I'm going to pull up. Cap says, buy the new Creedor with birds on it. I don't even know what that is. Come on, Cap. Hop on. Stop chatting in the chat. Let's go. Get your butt on here.
Catfished him so good this morning.
You got the Cap?
Yeah.
Oh, on Lucha's channel?
Yeah. Took me one shot and he bit and hook, reel, and sinker got him in.
Oh, that's great. Oh, he has a salmon dial too? What the hell?
There's a blue dial on the platinum too.
Man, oh man. I don't really like this one.
That's
I'm weird about this one. Oh, it's a perpetual. Too much money.
Let's see what else we've got here.
Yeah, I feel like I can't buy a Longa until I buy a Patek Philippe back in the collection. You got to be a Patek man before you're a Longa man, you know? It's not on there?
You don't want to look like you're trying to be a Patek man? Because, Longa's the gateway.
The gateway?
Yeah. It's the gateway. The gate.
Oh, gate.
So now this is a honey gold moon phase, different watch, but this is a perpetual with a moon phase on it.
Too expensive.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see. I think.
How much did he have the rose gold one for? The longer one moon phase.
So this one is 28.5, but that's yellow gold. I don't see a rose gold on here.
Oh, maybe it was yellow. It's very possible. Hey, look, we got him. The Cap, the only guy without his camera on. Cap, you like how I start that off?
Yeah, it gets me every time.
There we go. Right. Brian joined you. He shut
Cap. I got your back.
Solidarity, brother. Solidarity.
I appreciate it.
What's going on, Cap? What do you think of this watch? Yeah, yay or nay?
Nay.
Nay. What about the black dial?
Double nay.
Oh, you think it's worse?
Nay, nay. I mean, Lange 1 it's cool. It's cool, man. But I think you need an 1815 chrono or the Dado
Patek.
or a Zeitwerk. I'll take any one of those off the line. A Lange 1's great. I'm not gonna kill it. It's a nice piece.
Not your favorite. All right.
I mean, no, it's just not. I like it, but I don't love it.
Well, you've had a Lange before. I've never had one, so
Well, for like 10 minutes, and then I sent it back to Marco.
that is true.
Shout out to Berdeen's. It wasn't Berdeen's, by the way. It was
Right.
not Berdeen's.
That was pre-Dean's. I heard that was the reason. I heard that was the reason he left. No, never mind. Let's not start. Let's not start any rumors.
Vicious rumor. No, that was
No.
definitely not. But yeah. Shout out to quality control. Shout out to quality control.
QC in the house. Oh, we got Kelso Jewelry. He's starting his own brand already. See that? Kelso Jewelry.
Wow. Keslo Jewelry.
Yeah, Kelso Jewelry. He's going to specialize in engagement rings and Patek.
Nice. So JJ, my chat, so I said lap, but then I pressed send without sending the full message. It said lap times at the Nürburgring.
Oh, gotcha.
Nürburgring, ah, yes.
Nürburgring.
I thought you were timing lap dances at the Diamond Club.
Can we get Diamond to the state?
Who's Diamond?
Oh man. Oh, Vimal has one for us. He got a nice pick. Man, I feel bad. I'm making Robert work. I might have to send him one of these watches he picked out of my box before.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Price is now $100.
JJ, how's that deal we're working on going?
Can you be slightly more specific? You can still
Not
be vague.
on a public forum, no.
I don't know. Maybe if you message it to me privately, I don't know which one.
We only have one deal cooking potentially.
And
it's not even with you. Does that give you any hints?
Oh, yeah. I messaged him today, but he didn't respond, so I don't know. I did write to him. It was this afternoon, but he might have been tied up. It's Sunday, Sunday.
No, I know. Hey, man, no one rests on a Sunday.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. What do we think of this watch? This is nice. Vimal likes it. The 5164 annual calendar. I don't like that it says Patek Philippe at the bottom. I would probably never buy this watch, just to be honest.
I don't like this version of the annual calendar. I like their other annual calendars a lot.
What are they selling this one for? What's the price on this?
It is
30 grand.
36.4.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd buy my 5205 annual calendar before I bought this again.
That's Tiffany stamped.
I say, what about? That's pretty cool. It's Tiffany stamped.
That is cool. So non-Tiffany, this thing is 26,000.
Yeah,
I like this watch, but then one time I was gonna buy it, I got flamed over the hot coals.
You got raked over the hot coals over for what?
I got raked. Ali said, "Hey, you're not in the coffin just yet. Don't buy that watch."
This one?
Yeah, they thought it was an old man's watch, and I'm not young by any stretch, but I like it.
It does wear small for a 37.
I don't like the Patek Philippe down at the bottom. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't like.
Hey, Patek Philippe came out with they were the first to come out with the annual calendar complication.
Yeah.
Mm.
It
Fun
was
fact.
It was the version before this.
Right.
Which kind of doesn't make sense that they do perpetuals. People would do watch brands would do perpetual calendars before they came out with an annual.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about there because you would think the annual would be the first step because it's a simpler complication compared to an annual. Or compared to a perpetual, rather.
Right. I mean, I think that's right. Am I right? I guess someone should fact check that.
I mean, I don't know, but I think I agree with the point that this is an old man. I don't care if it has a Tiffany stamp. That's just me.
There you go.
I mean, it's cool to have, but
Yeah, I know.
It's cool to have, but if I don't like the watch, then I don't care if it has it. If that, you know what I mean.
Like this watch will never catch fire. Let's put it that way. I mean, it
Not in
might
my
catch
eyes.
fire if your house burns down and the watch happens to be in the house.
And what
But
if what's his name wears John Mayer wears it and plays the guitar with it on?
then I'm going to hate you all again.
What if Brad Pitt wears it with a funky sweater?
Oh, then I love it.
Oh yeah, then you got to get it. The Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I think, but to answer your question of why perpetuals were made first is because that's the proper function, right? But they're just so expensive. There had to be a less expensive alternative. You know what I mean for people.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but there's got to be something in between top of the line and entry level. No.
Well, that's like the space program. We went to the moon in the 60s, and then we just decided that low orbit was okay for the next 40 years.
Well, I mean, I've also heard we're on a flat Earth, and we never went to space.
Right.
So who knows?
I mean, Brian's taking a big leap of faith on that one.
I was watching a crazy.
He probably believes that that the globe, that the Earth is flat.
Hey, listen, I'm old enough to almost be an extra in the filming of the moon landing, so quiet.
No leaks.
And I am old enough, so there you go.
We got $2.
Just a week or so before my bar mitzvah, so I was really old enough.
I was going to say Mitch was here for the landing of Columbus.
Oh,
almost. I supplied the loan so that the Dutch could buy Manhattan from.
Mitch, did you tell him why'd you sail all this way? We parted the water.
Mitch, I'm not gonna. I can't pile on Mitch. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, let's be nice. Vimal sends a $2 super chat. He says, at some point, Patek is pulling the Tiffany AD hoard now. I don't know. I think they've got a pretty good thing going. I don't see them pulling it anytime soon. I don't know why they would. Those watches are hot, and they know it. It's part of the mystique. I don't think they're gonna pull Tiffany. What does Tiffany do wrong that they would pull it? They're making them a ton of money. I can't see it, but
I don't know unless it's they get crossways with LVMH over something, because that's who owns Tiffany. That's the only reason I could see.
I think that that whole thing about the bundling and the $1 million Nautilus, I think that's what Vimal might be getting at. There was an article written about that with Patek not being pleased about how Tiffany was basically charging $1 million, saying, "Hey, you got to have $1 million something spend in order to, buy the get the allocation for the Tiffany Blue Nautilus." Anyway, who knows?
So getting back to moon landings and flat Earth, I want to talk about a thing I watched the other day. I need to know if anyone else saw this. I'm not saying it's accurate or anything like that, but has anyone ever heard of Admiral Byrd?
Yeah.
Right. Have are you guys familiar with his story, Admiral Byrd? Like, besides the fact that he was an incredibly highly decorated admiral and one of 4 people ever to wear a medal with his own face on it. But he was incredible, polar explorer, explored North Pole, South Pole, all through all over the place. Did a ton of different missions for the government, and they supposedly a memoir, not a memoir, his diary, a secret diary, came about. Somebody found it, and it's basically his flight log of over Antarctica. And it just gets really crazy. If you ever watch on YouTube, it's pretty wild. But it talks about how he is flying above Antarctica, and after a couple of hours, there is no more ice, and he gets into this valley, and there's beautiful streams and this beautiful city, and he sees what he thinks is an elephant, and it turns out to be a woolly mammoth. And he gets caught in a tractor beam propulsion, like a Star Wars type of he was trapped, and they land his plane. These UFOs pull up next to him, and there's Nordic people in them, like this other species of like tall Nordic looking people, and they take him to meet who they call the master, and it's like this like ancient looking guy, and he tells them that the basically like the people of that live on the surface Earth, which is us, are doomed because of atomic energy, and we have no idea how to use it. And I don't know, it's a pretty crazy story. Has anyone else ever see that?
No.
I don't
Oh,
know,
it's pretty
but
wild.
I've never smoked that kind of stuff in my pipe, so you should stay away from it.
It sounds like he read Lost Horizon the night before, smoking that kind of stuff in his pipe.
I don't know. All I know is they found this flight log, and it's all totally normal up until that point. But who knows? Somebody could have added, right? Because
Yeah.
everything is normal up to like flight log, and they're making me land. And then the next part is, I had to shut everything down. So this is all from memory or whatever.
Weird.
Anyway, yeah, I thought someone else might have saw that, but
I don't know. Maybe sounds like Eddie Bravo may have written that that part of the log.
They were from the Hollow Earth theory. This is Hollow Earth theory.
Oh,
just-
okay. I've
Eddie
heard of
Bravo
Hollow Earth.
says
theory.
there's like a whole I don't know if it's a military operation that they don't allow you to go if you're in Antarctica. I think
Yeah,
they tell you to
certain
turn
parts.
around. Or
Yeah,
they
certain
shoot
parts
you
you're
on
not allowed
sight.
to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just
I don't
H.G.
know.
Wells.
Look into it, right? Look into it.
That's H.G. Wells and the Time Machine and all that bullshit.
I don't know. I have no plans
Whatever
to go
Brian
to Antarctica.
says.
What's the best watch to debunk conspiracy theories in Antarctica? Polar Explorer?
Gotta
Explorer
be.
2?
Yeah, there you go.
Or is it, what's that other, Alaska Project? Maybe?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of chronos,
Chrono, yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go.
I like the way you tied that
Time
in.
your flight time, I guess.
Let's see. Vimal is saying Cap is right. Bundling plus Patek may follow AP. Wait, that bundling plus Patek may follow AP and Rolex to move in-house on the sales channel. FP Jones' success has made these brands reconsider. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I could predict the future, but right now I'm just going to buy what I like. What's going on with AP? Why does nobody want to buy AP anymore?
They suck.
It really fell off a cliff, huh? I mean, people are still buying. The price is still not that cheap, but it's crazy how fast people turn the cold shoulder. I would still buy a 16202 if the price is right.
I stopped because of service issues.
Even with like a three-hander or something like that?
Yeah. I know people that had three-hander issues. I had chronograph issues, and service times were getting outrageous because they were losing watchmakers left and right. Nope. Nope.
This is why you need to buy Rolex, right? You need to be a Rolex man.
Well, Terry Stern's a personal friend of mine. He's got some pictures of me.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some folks that they're not happy with their boutique or the AP house experience. And then you have Ilya Resta, I guess, is trying to do some rebranding, the Travis Scott thing, the Marvel Comics.
Those are bad.
I mean, what else did they do? They did a few other.
I tell you what would have pissed me off. I don't want to say the exact place because I like the people there and there's other brands and stuff, but the place where I got my Royal Oak from tried to sell me first a code, and I was like, no, I'm not buying a code. I'd rather just not get a watch. Like if I'm going to buy a code, I didn't say it to them, but I'm thinking in my head, if I'm going to buy a code, I'm buying it on the gray. Why would I buy it for retail?
Yeah.
Anyway, they tried, get a code, then you could get on the list and consider you. I said, absolutely not. I have zero interest in that. I want a Royal Oak. If you want to sell me one, that's great. If not, I understand, but that's the watch I want. Then they offered me the chronograph, 38 millimeter chronograph. And I turned it down because I wanted that originally. And I went there when a friend of mine was picking up a watch that they got called for a Royal Oak. And I tried it on. I said, do you have one just to try on? I want to just see how it is. and it didn't fit. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna have to buy an extra link." I've never in my life had to buy an extra link for a bracelet. So this tells me this watch doesn't fit me, right? It's not meant for my wrist.
Mhm.
So I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't think I want this. I think I want to go to 41. So they called me, oh, we got a 38 mil chrono. And it was going way under retail by this point anyway. But I said, I tried that on. It doesn't fit. I don't, I don't want it. Oh, you can add a link. I don't want to. It didn't even matter buying the link. The link, it was irrelevant to buy the link. They could have gave me the link. I still didn't want it.
AP has just milked the Royal Oak Golden Goose dry. Talk about a mixed metaphor. And
But
at the same time, their customer experience. I don't know of any customer that wants to feel like they have to beg for the privilege of spending their money.
right. Well, eventually, after I turned that down, 3 months later, I got called for the 41 mil, and I got it, and it was a great watch. And then they got closed down. And I said, motherfucker, if I would have bought a code, I would have been fucking furious.
Yeah.
Think about how many people did. Now, I got the watch I want, so I'm fine. It sucks that they closed because you can't get anything else. But imagine you playing the AD games and whoop, they just get it pulled right out from under you, man.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, I'll tell you some other collabs. They did Alex, right? ALYX or whatever that thing was. They did
Oh God, that chrono that you did had nothing on the dials
all
to read
gold.
it. Yeah,
Yep.
that
They
stupid
did
thing.
they did Cause, which a lot of folks didn't understand. Some did who like Cause the street art. I like, look, I like the experimentation with some of that, and I like their Instagram advertising. I do, but they need more. They need another line. They need another model line. But to your point, Mitch, you know who does the exact same thing that you just said and is wildly successful? Rolex.
What,
Because
turn you down?
people are so desperate, or some people are so desperate to own a Rolex that they'll hold their nose and go along with it.
But there's other components. See, that's just, I get what you're saying, Cap, 100%. It's the same thing that they do. But that's only one leg of the stool that is AP. The other part is that their watches aren't built like Rolex. They're not super reliable. And then when
Yeah.
you go to service them, you got to pay through your ass to get them serviced too.
Well, yeah, the difference is nobody wants the code, and yet they're forcing that down your throat. Whereas in Rolex, you start with a sub or a sub date, and
Or a date just,
date
whatever.
just, and those are great watches. You're right.
Yeah, and you
Like
could get
they
out of
have,
it without getting hurt either.
yeah, you get an OP. It's a great watch. Like people still love those watches, so you can kind of go up the ladder, with your spend. Ladies' pieces too. Now I think that's what AP is doing. With Ilya Resta is doing those mini frosted oaks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Frosted mini wheats.
yeah, frosted mini wheats, and then they go to so they can build up like the ladies clientele, with frosted and diamonds and all this crap. But Mitch is right. The bottom line is they need more than the Royal Oak, and the code isn't going to cut it.
I think that's why Rolex and Patek have been climbing again. I think all the AP buyers are jumping ship in either direction. Even like, look, AB says, I got tired of the AP journey crap being turned away the door at the boutique because I didn't have an appointment. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, man. Look at this. We got 5 gifted memberships from Lucha. Thank you, Lucha Pedic. Appreciate you. Congrats to the lucky winners. I can't see who they are, but I hope you're nice people.
I can tell you. Pocket Watch Time, Oscar Nunez, Pasta, Dr. Bob's Nightmare, and Jim N.
Congratulations, fellas. Congratulations. Yeah. If you decide to continue on your journey with the membership, we can get you in the WhatsApp group. You like that? You like the AP journey? You get it? Like I did the journey thing? Thank you, Lucha.
I was going to say, AP does have old designs that they've discontinued that could serve as the basis of new lines. The Jules Audemars, the Edward Piguet, even the controversial Millenary.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Now the problem for me is the quality has gone downhill and their messaging is not speaking to me anymore. Not for the last 2 years.
I would get a plain. I would get a 15202 or 16202. I would still do that, but that's about it. If the prices, I mean, the prices are coming down, right? Are they still expensive? They might
I'd
be.
get a 50th anniversary chronograph.
Which one's that?
The Royal Oak, the chrono.
Oh, with the rotor, the 50, the one that OC
Yeah,
has?
I'd like to get a 50th, but those are still fairly strong. I think they've definitely come down, but they're not giving them away. I don't know. This is tough.
By Patek. Design LTA. Good to see you, my friend. He says, have we come to the point that AP is not Holy Trinity anymore?
Yep.
But who replaces them? Longa? I mean, would you rather have a Longa than an AP? Depends. I don't know. Tough to say. Alex says I kind of lost interest in VC and Longa too. You know what it is? That everybody raised their prices into the stratosphere, and now that people are more discerning with their money, and there's less desire.
Yeah. I mean, the sad reality is VC. I watched a Federico episode. I couldn't believe that he had them on the list, but he was talking about one-trick pony watches or brands. He put, and he got killed for this. Everyone in the comment section was berating him. He put VC in there as a one-trick pony,
Really?
which yeah, based on the overseas. He's like, they're all about the overseas. Yeah, no, it made. I don't know what he was doing, what he was thinking there. And then, wait, here's the best. Even towards the end of it,
It's not
he
even
said,
their best watch.
Wait, it gets better, but wait, there's more.
But wait,
JJ,
there's more.
He after that at the end, his official like top 5 list. He goes, I can even argue that Rolex should be on the list. Yeah. He said, I can even argue Rolex should be there. And I was like, I made a comment. I said, I think Rolex might be the brand with the most model lines that people want. I don't even know if there's a brand more than Rolex that people, covet all the model lines.
Right,
So
all the models. Right.
that
They're all
to me
similar.
was just like ridiculous. Yeah, you can argue, of course.
Yeah, they're all similar. They have a similar, family resemblance, but they're all pretty different functionally. I mean,
it made absolutely
a Day
no
and the
sense.
GMT are two of the most desirable watches out there. They're nothing alike.
Well, he got killed for VC. I mean, forget about
that.
the
Makes
Rolex.
no sense. I mean, they're way more known for their high end watchmaking capability. I think the overseas is, it was their only hype was, steel sports watch, but that doesn't mean they're one trick pony. I mean, the 1921 is awesome. There's so many good watches they make. I don't know.
They have a ton, but you know what? Those watches are all under retail, big time. So the VC, the overseas is holding, is carrying the water there. So with AP, if they re-release the millinery that Mitch wants, nobody, with all due respect, this, that's kind of an eclectic taste. Nobody's buying it.
Marco has millineries cheap.
Cheap.
The point is, they could, in theory, use that or the Edward Piguet rectangular models, whatever, as a basis for doing something different.
Yeah, I like the Edwards Piguet, and also you ever see those vintage perpetual calendars that they came out with in the dress style?
Yeah,
those are gorgeous.
The thing I don't get is how Cap is saying that the overseas is keeping the Vacheron market afloat. I mean, Blue Dial overseas are going for 15,000 now, aren't they?
On the aftermarket, well,
Hi, Kessler.
Come on, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do Kessler dirty. Like let Bob
Oh,
do
I'm
it.
just teasing.
Don't carry Bob's water, man. Bob can handle it.
I'm just teasing. I'm just
I know,
teasing. I love
but
Kessler.
the thing is, you're right. I mean, they're still selling the blue. Hopefully, the blue overseas still has some demand at the boutique. I think it does. Like, I mean, but they, I don't know.
I just looked on Chrono. I don't see 116,202 under 70,000. Not one. Let's see. What do we got here? Bob is not happy. We have a view VC patrimony is really hard to move. Yeah, it's a dress piece. I mean, yeah. 222. Yeah, that's a good one. We got Liberty Spot. My paisan Liberty Spot with a $2 super chat. He says, "Put me down as Khartoum in the race, please." Sure. You want to be Khartoum? What's that? Anyone know what that means? Khartoum?
Is that
No, I don't.
Spelling of Khartoum, which is a city in the Middle East or North Africa.
Maybe he meant cartoon? I don't know.
I'm just guessing.
Let's give him a cartoon.
This AI is out of fucking control.
You want to irrigate the vine as much as possible, right? You want to give it all the moisture it needs. But actually, that will make a plump, fat, flavorless grape.
100%.
He says that's from The Godfather? I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't know. I have to brush up. I haven't seen The Godfather in ages, man. Maybe I'll watch it next time I go to Olive Garden. Oh, no good. Let's see here. Cartoon racing. I'm going to try to figure this out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What does John D have to say today? I know several people have been unable to get their APs running right after problems at service. Yep, I've heard that too.
It all depends. I remember, I don't know whether this has been remedied, but there was at least a period of time where FP Journes had a horrible reputation for reliability. And there was a time back closer to when I started collecting where some dealers supposedly were ditching Patek because of their reliability issues. So I don't think AP is necessarily unique.
Yeah.
My AP had issues, and
Khartoum was the horse's head, the head in the bed in The Godfather. The horse's name. Gotcha.
It was probably the cartoon that I spelled because that, that's an actual place the horse could have been named after.
And we got Bob with $5 super chat. He says, "Please enter me as 15K Robert." You got it, man. We may we're having a little technical difficulty with the race selection, so we may have to run that Tuesday, but we will be keeping track either way, fellas.
Yeah, I've got all the names down, and so if we can't get it running tonight, we will have that race to begin the show Tuesday, and then we'll have Tuesday night's race at the end of the show. So don't worry, one way or another, we'll have a race for you.
Kamal says my EV ain't the only one catching fire, so that's cool. What's happening? What's going on? What's catching fire?
His electric vehicle?
Yeah, I don't know, but is that a quote from something? I don't know what's happening. I don't know, man.
Huh.
Was that from another stream?
It seems like there's it's on the inside. Yeah.
Inside jokes, man.
Spill it, Vimal. We want to know.
I don't get it.
My overseas movement, just feels more solid and is more solid than my Royal Oak, without a doubt. Because I spent thousands fixing the Royal Oak, and I didn't take it to AP, so I probably got fleeced as well. But after hearing these stories about AP service, I'm kind of feeling a little bit better about maybe getting it serviced locally.
Yeah, you're better off. At least they'll fix it.
Well, who the hell? I don't know. It's working now. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I just pray every day that it works.
Every day you pray.
Every day I pray.
And
Stay
I pray,
prayed up,
and I-
man. Yeah. 5 a.m. 5 a.m.
Well, you
club.
just thinking to see you
Wahlberg.
at the crossword. What was that? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Mike.
Every day, and we pray. Remember that?
Stay
song?
prayed. Stay prayed up.
At the crossword, the crossroads, right? Whatever.
Hey, I saw Ed Sheeran was wearing this Vanguard in concert.
What is it?
This new. I guess they're kind of
The
like
Frank Mueller Vanguard.
No, Vanguard.
Oh, so you said Vanguard, like the Frank Mueller.
No, that's no. Vanguard, some new company. I guess they're kind of like maybe a Grubel or something like that. Like, oh, you know what it reminded me of? The one that just went under. The company that's bankrupt now. Remember those crazy looking watches that we knew people that were buying.
Out of whack.
And they were hyping up. No, these were really expensive.
I don't know what they look like.
You're talking about Avanti?
Aventi,
yeah.
Those weren't that expensive. Those were the ones with the cheap tourbillons, weren't they? Chinese tourbillons?
Yes. Chinese tourbillons.
Who's the guy that was promoting them and he got mad at Marco? Didn't he get mad at Marco because Marco said they were shit watches?
I don't know if I want to mention, who
well,
was
whatever.
spooking those, but
it was a guy. Yeah, it was a guy that watched.
It
the show,
seemed like there was a whole host of folks that were on that bandwagon. The Aventi band. Now, not to say that these Vanguards are anywhere in the same, that they're a totally different thing, and it seems like they're high-end watchmaker, like a Grubel 4C type of operation, just making these incredibly expensive, highly complicated, lightweight watches. I guess they got Ed Sheeran on board, and no one gives a shit, so that's good.
No, I'm listening. I was just reading Yiddish. It said the sapphire cases and a shit tourbillon. Roman Scharf was spruiking them.
Yeah, this is one of their watches anyway.
What is? Oh, this is. Oh, yeah, he likes the stylish.
The Vanguard.
Yeah, he likes the style Ed Sheeran. I could definitely. This is right up his alley.
This is him. You're right. Yep.
Not for me. I don't like this this style of watches, but it's cool.
How much is this $400 Alibaba special?
I don't know. They don't have prices on their website. You have to get
price on request. you
have to
Black
actually
card only.
You have to actually download a PDF, which is what you're looking at here is a PDF, because they don't have actual real. The only pictures on their website is that. And you can't even see the watch with that.
The orb. It's the orb.
Yeah, they've also got what they call the black hole tourbillon.
Black hole turb. All right.
It's where your money gets stuck if you need to service it.
According to Hodinkee, back in 2021, the new brand launched as a high complication specialist based in Switzerland, while also hitting one of the highest price points I can recall in a brand's first release. That brand was Vanguard. The watch was the black hole tourbillon, and the price was 320,000 Swiss francs.
Oh my good God!
In platinum or gold.
Yeah, that's a no, dog.
Yeah,
Give me a no for me, dog.
Oy.
Do you ever think some of these brands come up with this plan, let's just make a fucking crazy watch and we'll just charge like $400 and see if someone buys it? Charge 400,000. Fuck
You know what, JJ? Did you hear? I read something that there's a kind of a debunked story about how Richard Mille first started pricing their watches,
Mhm.
and that there was a press release where they added a zero mistakenly on the price of the watch. So instead of 15,000, they
It was
put
150.
150,000 on it, and then the press release went out, and it was a mistake. But then they started getting orders
That's wild.
at 150. Now, this has been, I want to just be clear that it's been, I think, widely debunked, but I just kind of saw this a week ago. I don't know where. Look into it. It's like flat Earth. Look into it.
The orb is 150,000 to 180,000 Swiss francs.
That's their entry level watch.
I mean, I mean, what are we talking about?
See you at the crossroads.
A-Team. Hey,
You
you think
won't
I
be
can sing?
lonely. Where's
A-Team,
Rolex?
she's
I don't
in
know
the
what.
club waiting like 18. Na, na.
Sing it, cat.
Ed Sheeran's good, man. Ed Sheeran's talented.
Yeah, I like Ed Sheeran. I just don't like his watch choice. Let's
Except
see.
if
That
he
sounds
wears,
like
if
Hublot
he,
JJ crazy prices for junk watch. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that.
yeah, but JJ, if he starts wearing your Onyx after you buy it, you'll start liking him more then.
Who? Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Yeah, after I buy it. Forget, I'm never getting it anyway. My AD sold that one. I saw him the other day, and yeah, he's pretty upfront. So I was just like, "What's going on with that watch?" He's like, "Oh, no, I came in, but the guy, he was on the fence, and I didn't think he was going to take it, but he took it." I was like, "All right, fuck, all right."
Well, thank you very much.
I said, "Was the dial shitty? Just tell me the dial was shitty." He started laughing. He's like, "I don't know. I don't remember." So, but he said, "Next one." He's like, "Next one's yours." I was like, "No, next one may be mine." He's like, "Yeah, I know. If you like the dial."
Hey, at least you had the correct answer for you. Yeah, I know if you like the dial.
All right. The only problem is, when's the next one come in? A year or 2 years? Might not even remember me by then.
Yeah.
You know,
You may not even remember you wanted it.
that's what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Ed Sheeran is in a dilemma. They have to put him on a horology pedestal, so the guy now needs to up his choices to look cool to collectors. I don't think so. I think he can do whatever he wants, right? Who the fuck does he care if you like his watch?
It's the thing we always say, wear what you love. If you don't love it, then don't wear it. It doesn't matter what collectors say.
Yeah, nobody likes the Onyx style. They all say it looks like a booger swipe.
But
Booger swipe.
JJ does.
I
Yeah,
like
but
it.
the thing about Ed Sheeran is, in order to promote that brand, Vanguard may have given it to him
Yep.
as the ambassador. Just
Brett
like,
probably
and
did.
yeah, and
I
him
would
and
give him one. That's fucking, you know what kind of promotion that is?
it's
It's massive.
Well, you're right. And well, him and John had that Hideki Matsuyoda. I butchered the name. That Japanese watchmaker that it's got like a 10-year wait list for their dress piece. Gen G knows that.
Not Asaoka, because he has two lines: the high-end line and the micro brandish line.
I'm on the phone. I can't Google it.
Google me.
Google it.
What are
Google it.
we looking for now? Let me look it up here real quick.
It's got these amazing looking hands. It's the piece that John Mayer and Ed Sheeran on the talking watches, the latest talking watches. When John Mayer interviewed Ed Sheeran.
John Sheeran. I like that.
Oh my God, it's been a long weekend. And then they both had they were talking about those watches. They each got one.
Kikuchi Nakagawa.
That's it, the Kikuchi.
Kikuchi Nakagawa. That sounds like an infection women get.
Kikuchi Nakagawa. They are beautiful. I would take one of those in a heartbeat.
All right, we're getting it for you. Hang on.
But
many
you can't
nice
get one
watches.
because he makes what, like 2010 a year or something like that. They're all handmade. Dress piece.
So
See you at the crossroads.
Kind of look
Only
like an
supposed to be
expensive Baltic. Yeah, there it is.
expensive Baltic. What a terrible description, Cap. I love it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not accurate, but it's
Take a look at it. I don't know. It's the first thing that pops to my
it
mind, but I
does. I
love
know.
the hand.
That's why I laughed. It exactly reminds me of that 36 mil Baltic SLC watch.
Right, but he carved. It's all carved by hand. You know, like it's all handmade and hand finished, and the hands are amazing. Like this leaf kind of style. I don't know.
Yeah, but those are the same hands that Speak Marin has for $15,000.
But you know what, Brian? I don't know how expensive this watch is. You know that he's selling it for Kikuchi. Like the aftermarket, it's ridiculous because they don't make any of them. He doesn't make that many. It's a 10-year waiting list.
yeah, also do a white dial. Boy, this website is slow.
It's handmade. The website.
Yeah, really. Somebody in the back with a crank is loading up these pictures.
Took him 5 years to develop it.
And the movement is a voucher movement, or how do you say that? I'm saying that right? Voucher? Voucher?
Manufacture Fleurier.
So there's the movement. I mean, he puts a custom rotor on it, but he's not like I don't know if he's doing the final finishing by hand on that or not.
Would you guys ever consider getting Omega Speedmaster, the gold one with the red bezel, the Apollo 11 50th anniversary? You can get one for like 30 grand. Am I crazy?
Me personally, probably not. Even if I had the 30 grand.
Well, yeah, I'm saying if you were going to buy a watch within that price range.
So wait,
Yeah,
which one?
no.
Oh, you're
the burgundy
Apollo
bezel.
Yeah, so that's got onyx markers, right? Onyx hour markers, I think. Onyx.
I don't know. I know they're little black squares. I don't know if they're onyx. They might be. That's not why I like it. I just
What is it? The Apollo what?
Apollo 11 50th anniversary. It's the gold one though with the burgundy bezel, not the two-tone.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not two-tone. It's silver, but it has a little bit of gilt.
Yeah, I'll look it up for you.
There's two of them, but that one's pretty nice too. A lot of people love that watch. The one with the gilt.
So there you go.
I've always been a fan of this watch. Somebody talk me out of it. Terrible? Don't do it? Okay, thanks.
Ugly. Ugly.
You know who loved this watch? Beth T. Remember Beth T? She did YouTube for a little while, and then she was having a baby, and that was it. She was gone. She liked this watch. She had this watch.
Well, it's on Joma right now for $38,500.
Yeah, you could get it cheaper than that. You could get this watch. I wouldn't pay more than 30. Yiddish says the steel version. The gold. Nah, I don't like that green. Is terrible. It's cheaper. It's definitely cheaper, but he says it's the Jewish edition. It just has a little gilt.
Oh, that's terrible.
Fun with homonyms again.
A little gilt would be the Episcopalian version. Heavy gilt would be the Jewish version.
Or the GILT, which is little gold trim.
You know what? Yeah, I like this watch. This is limited too.
Yeah.
You know what?
This watch never really moves in prices. It always kind of hovers. Well, at one point it was high, when everything was high, but it always hovers right around 30-ish.
I would say if you compare this to like a Cookie Monster, I think this has got more going for it than and they're about the same price. Let's say 30, 32.
Very similar price
34.
To the like yellow gold blue dial as well.
Yeah. So that's your choice right there. Which one? Yeah, which one do you get? I don't know.
I don't know. I think I would get this. Honestly, I think I would get this. Get this, and you get yourself a Vacheron Overseas gold with the blue dial.
It's their moonshine.
Be a gold machine. Yeah, it's moonshine gold. How much gold is in this? Where's Yiddish? We need Yiddish to figure this out for us. What's
I'm
the
thinking
gold?
it's a decent amount of gold because look at that case. You got the lyre lugs. Like the whole case is pretty thick.
Yeah, 42. Well, it's a thin case, but it's 42 mil, and you got a full solid gold bracelet. Got to be.
You're just eyeing that gold content.
You know what? There's a lot better watches to buy for gold content. I mean, go buy some gold Breitlings. You know, you could probably
It's a
get
good
those.
look. It's a good looking watch. So I think on that alone, unlimited, I think you're in. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah. Is there the shot of the movement, Robert? There or Joe? Is Joe Mashop stupid?
No. There is a shot of the movement. Okay. There you go.
There you go. Joe Mashop is not stupid. There you go.
No.
Open
Very
case
nice.
back.
I like it.
I actually think there's a little piece of meteorite in the back of that thing.
He's saying 15 to 17,000 in gold. There's not much gold because the bracelet is very tapered. Still not
half
bad.
the price. It's it's half the price in gold.
Yeah. All you need is gold to double. Gold could double tomorrow.
And that's a free watch.
Yeah. Freebie. Melt it down, baby.
It's a spec play.
I don't know. Just a watch I always liked. It's a little too big for my wrist, but whatever. I liked it. All right, boys. Do we want to look at anything else before we wrap this puppy up? Getting a little sleepy here. Not to put anyone on the spot, but no. Don't get too excited.
I could show you what I'm considering next.
Let's do it.
So obviously this is not an expensive chronograph, but what do you think of that? Furlan Mari.
Can you make it a little bigger?
I'm trying. Let me see. Let me do the old.
No, I was talking to Furlan Mari.
Nope. That's as big as it gets. That sucks.
I was kidding.
See, do they have some? Oh, there we go. There's some larger shots of it.
That's a beautiful watch. What is it? What is it made of?
It's plated rose gold. It's not solid.
Okay.
So it's 585 Swiss francs. So about 650 US doll hairs.
Oh, all right, not bad. I love the turbines on the pushers. Like my old 5172 had that.
Yeah,
beautiful look. Beautiful.
Is that the Mecha quartz?
Yeah, it's a Mecha quartz.
Yeah.
So yeah, then at this price, it's got to be a Mecha quartz. But yeah, I like the watch. I think it's nice looking, but right now it's
solid case back.
Yeah, I would assume since it's a Mecha quartz. Let me see if I can I get
the
those?
only thing I don't like about the basic Mecha quartz movement is that register on the right is just the 24-hour
right
PM indicator.
Right. And it's a dead dial when the chronograph's not moving.
Right.
So yeah, that's my only problem with it too, is it's a dead dial when the chronograph's not moving.
But you can run the chrono, no?
Yeah, you can run the chrono all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just run it whenever I'm wearing it.
But
easy solution there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I agree with Mitch is that the right subdial is totally useless. But I just love the look of this watch, though. That's my thing, is I just love the way it looks.
I kind of like the 24-hour dial because then you could also set it. You could start the chronograph at the top of an hour and do a second time zone, or do a 24-hour dial. You could start it at midnight and then you'd have a real 24-hour running hand. I don't mind it.
Yeah. But
Get it-
yeah,
get-
I liked it. So I'm thinking about it. Right now, this model is sold out. So I'm on their email list to see when they get it back. So it depends on when they get it back and where I am financially and, where I am collection wise as to whether I would pull the trigger on this. But it's certainly something I'm looking at. I really like the watch.
Aren't
What
their
is this?
watches? Aren't their watches a little smaller than what you would normally wear?
They're 38 millimeters. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but
Yeah.
I've got the new Tissot I got was 38 millimeters and it fits really well.
I have another version of this very same watch, and it's too small for me.
Yeah, and we have the same size wrist, so
Yeah.
I understand. It kind of depends on what you're looking for, and it would wear smaller because it is a, leather band instead of a bracelet. I think bracelets always look bigger when they're on your wrist.
Yeah.
So it would definitely show its size. My Bucherer is a 39 millimeter. It fits me great, but it also is a bracelet. So I'm not sure. Like I say, it's something I'm considering. It's not something I'm dead set on buying. Yiddish says to run away quickly. So we'll see about that.
In that case, go in the opposite direction of what he suggests.
Yeah, he says he's heard horror stories about Furlan Mori's service and shipping times. And see, I don't know anything about that. I know very little about the brand as far as, but I saw this and I said, man, that's good looking. So yeah, it's something I'm thinking about. It's not something I'm dead set on getting. So no need to worry.
I like it. I dig it. I don't know if I like the movement, but I like the watch.
Yeah. And that, the thing is I've got 2 Mecha Quartz chrono movements right now. And do I want a third? Probably not. I probably shouldn't. But,
Famous last words before you click buy it now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't. But hey, buy now.
I'm saying that as I have a shopping cart full of custom little parts for my Mustang.
Yeah.
$946 before tax. And they're not even like I'm not even talking like a real part. They're like, customized bolts and latches just that are like machine finished and done like nicer.
Yeah.
Instead of like stamped parts, like billet aluminum and stuff. Like, do I really need this? Nobody's even gonna fucking see them. Hood latches and stuff.
It just makes you feel good.
Yes, exactly. But I haven't pressed the button yet, so I don't know. It's been all day. I've been trying to do it. Should I not? I don't know, man. I don't know. What do I know? All right, guys. What do you say? We ready to wrap this puppy up? I think we're getting ready to go.
Sounds like a good deal to me, man.
Right. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We appreciate all the love and support. I'd like to thank Robert, the Sultan of Schmutz. Schmutz, did I say Schmaltz? What is
Schmaltz,
it?
yes.
Schmaltz. I said Schmutz. All right. Schmutzarella.
We got different than Schmaltz.
The Cap, Brian, everybody who joined, everyone who supported us with some super chats or became a member. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Tune in Tuesday, where you know who will be giving you the show of your life.
Or something.
Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes. And I might join Tuesday for a little bit. I might have a little surprise for you guys, but hey, we'll see.
Hey, and I'm going to be premiering my latest watch. So there you go.
Same here.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff.
Oh, we'll laugh, we'll cry.
Yeah, we'll laugh, we'll cry. Also, don't forget, check out all our sponsors. They are listed all around us. Watch.Marco on the gram, Winding House Watches, StogieSampler.com, Smokers Heaven 2. Of course, our friends over at Berdine's Jewelry. Thank you very much, all of you. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Until then, peace out.
Can't beat my meat. Awesome homemade Greek-style food. Come and get it. Our awesome gyros. Come and get it. Our big breakfast. Come and get it. Our Wednesday special, charcoal pork shifty and souvlaki. Come and get it. Our Thursday special, cabbage roll day. Come and get it. And our biggest seller, souvla day. Tuesday, Friday. Come and get it. And don't forget, in 2024, come and get it and you won't